My friend forced me to make her a dress. Brianna had been my best friend since middle school, back when neither of us cared about followers or likes. But sophomore year of college, she started an Instagram about sustainable fashion and somehow blew up to 200,000 followers in 6 months. Every conversation was about engagement rates and brand partnerships. I've been sewing since I was 12. My mom taught me on her old Singer machine. Nothing fancy, just stuff I actually wore. Brianna knew this. She'd seen my work for years. One Tuesday afternoon, she showed up at my apartment without texting first. Her eyes were red. My grandmother died, she said, sitting on my bed. My stomach dropped. I'd met her grandma twice. This sweet Korean lady who always brought rice cakes. I'm so sorry. She had this dress. This beautiful hanbok-inspired dress she wore to my parents' wedding. It's gone now. Fire damage from her apartment. She wiped her eyes. I was wondering if maybe you could recreate it for the memorial. I hugged her, of course. Do you have pictures? She showed me 3 blurry photos. The dress was gorgeous. Modern cut with traditional Korean design elements. Deep blue fabric with embroidered cranes. Easily 40 hours of sewing. The memorial is in 3 weeks. He added, I spent every free moment on that dress. Found the right fabric at a specialty store 40 minutes away. Spent my grocery money on it. The embroidery alone took 12 days hunched over my desk until my neck was cooked. A week before the memorial, my roommate showed me Brianna's Instagram. New design dropping soon. My first original piece for my sustainable fashion brand, inspired by my heritage and family history. Pre-orders opening next week. The photo was the dress. My dress. The one I was literally hemming right then. That's when it clicked. I checked the memorial date in our texts. There was no memorial. There never had been. I scrolled through her posts. Her grandmother was in a photo from 4 days ago, very much alive, holding a birthday cake. I just sat there for 20 minutes. Then I finished the dress exactly as planned, but I added one detail on the inner seam of the back panel in tiny letters. Made by Jordan Hayes, November 2024. Commissioned under false pretenses. Delivered the dress 3 days later. Brianna gasped when she opened it. Jordan, this is perfect. I'm launching my whole brand with this piece. 2 weeks later, Brianna's brand launch happened at some downtown loft space. Maybe 70 people showed up. Fashion bloggers, influencers, brand reps. I wasn't invited, but I showed up anyway. Brianna gave this whole speech about inspiration and heritage. She kept touching the dress, talking about the embroidery techniques she'd researched in the countless hours she'd spent perfecting every detail. I waited until the Q&A portion. A blogger asked about her design process. It's very hands-on, Brianna said. Every stitch is intentional. This dress took me almost 2 months. Can you show us the inside seam? I called out from the back. The room went quiet. Brianna's smile froze. What? I walked forward. The inside seam. Any real designer knows the inside of a garment matters. Her face went pale. That's not really. A woman with a camera stepped closer. Actually, I would love to see the construction. Brianna couldn't say no. Not without looking sus. The journalist unzipped the back and examined the inside seam. Her eyebrows went up. There's something embroidered here. She read it out loud. Made by Jordan Hayes, November 2024. Commissioned under false pretenses. The room absolutely erupted. Brianna's face went bright red. That's not. She's lying. I have the receipts, I said, pulling out my phone. Text messages where you asked me to make this. Progress photos with timestamps. The fabric receipt in my name. That's when Brianna deadass lunged at me. She grabbed my phone and threw it across the room. It shattered against the wall. You're trying to ruin me. 2 security guys rushed forward, pulling her back. She was screaming now, mascara running down her face. But the journalist had already taken photos. She was typing on her phone, uploading everything in real time. Brianna broke free and just ran. Bolted out the door in the dress, leaving her purse, her coat, everything. I heard later she tried to delete her entire Instagram in the Uber home, but it was too late. Screenshots were everywhere. The brand reps left immediately. One stopped next to me. We're looking for actual designers. You interested? Within 2 days, Brianna's sponsorships dropped her. Her follower account tanked. The local news ran a segment on influencer fraud. She showed up at my apartment 3 days later, still wearing the dress. She looked like she hadn't slept. Please, just say it was a misunderstanding. I'll pay you. I'll do anything. I closed the door in her face.